Hey guys, okay, I want to get to this quickly because I have a call to get onto in a short time. So I want to get through this. I'm still out of breath. I'm sweaty. My hair's disgusting because I legitimately just finished a workout not even 2 minutes ago. So I'm still cooling down a little bit. Okay, let's get into weekly weight loss number 20. Let's go over the month of March first. We're pretty close to the end of March. I've 2 days left. So let's just do a monthly recap right now while we're at the end. So March has not been too great for me. If you have been watching my last few videos for my weight loss journey, I've been up and down, like the same 2 pounds for all month long. It's probably been a good 4 or 5 weeks now. So it's definitely been a challenge. I am 100% plateaued right now. Drinking my pkkfkjhs right now too. So yeah, I haven't hit my March goal clearly. So if you guys remember, my goal for March was to lose 7 pounds. Unless a miracle happens in the next 2 days to make me lose 7 pounds, I'm not hitting my March goal, which is fine. I'm trying to look at the bright side, which would be I didn't gain really anything. So sure, I gained a couple pounds, but then I lost it again. So I've pretty much been coasting all month long. And if this were like on my past journey that I did, I don't want to say I would have given up, but it would have 100% discouraged me. And I would have been on the mindset where like, okay, well, I'm not doing good anyways, so might as well go eat 10 chocolate bars, kind of thing. So this time around, I am not like that. I mean, it's still discouraging, but I have a completely different mindset going into it this time around. Honestly, the last time I did try to lose weight a couple years ago, it was more more superficial, I guess. I wanted to look good. To get that revenge body kind of thing. It's completely different going into it this time. I came into this, yes, I still want to lose weight and look good, but I came into this more to be healthy, because when I restarted this journey 4 months ago in November, I guess it's more than 4 months ago now. Anyways, when I started this again, it was more to feel healthy because I felt bad. I felt so unhealthy. So knowing that a plateau was going to happen, I mean, they're inevitable in any weight loss journey. So when I started, I knew this was going to happen, and I am completely okay with it. Like I said, it's a little bit discouraging, but I'm just taking it as it is because I feel so much more healthier now. So that's kind of where March is at. I did set myself another goal for April, so I have a couple days until the end of this month, but I'm starting fresh now. So April, I did set myself another 7 pounds to lose, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it's better than March, but we'll see. That goal also might change. So I did start another diet bet. It hasn't started yet, but I did join one. It starts on April 3rd. Yes, April 3rd. So it starts on a Saturday, which is kind of weird, but whatever. And it actually ends on my birthday. So that's kind of really good. So my birthday is May 2nd. So it goes from April 3rd to May 2nd. So that's kind of awesome. That way on May 2nd, I, can still celebrate my birthday with cake. But, yeah, anyways. So that is going to start on April 3rd. So my goal might change during that time. I can't speak. A diet bet, your goal is basically to lose 4% of your body weight in 4 weeks. So depending on what I weigh in at on April 3rd, it's kind of going to determine my my April goal. So if 4% of my body weight happens to be more than 7 pounds, then obviously I'm going to reach for that higher number. However, if 4% of my body weight is less than 7 pounds, I'm still going to just call it even at 7 and still try and aim for 7, regardless if it's if the diet bet amount is lower, if that makes any sense to you guys. Okay, let's get into this last week. It hasn't been the best. I started out tracking the week really well, but then the second half of the week was not good. So I got a workout in every single day except for Thursday, and I actually do have a really good reason this time. It's not one of those crappy reasons where I just didn't want to. So my mom ended up in the hospital on Thursday. So to start off with, I had to go into the office on Thursday for work. I work from home, but on Wednesday, my computer crashed. So I got the day off on Wednesday, and then I had to go into the office on Thursday to work from the office, and that way I can bring home a new computer. But in the afternoon, my mom ended up going to the hospital, and we had no clue what it was. It started showing, like, it seemed at first like it was a stroke, and then they thought it was a heart attack because they compared her current EKG with a past EKG, and there were some abnormalities with her heart, but when the blood work came back, it was not an active heart attack. And finally, they figured out it was very, very likely a severe reaction to Benadryl. So she had an allergic reaction to allergy medication, but we are lucky she is okay, and that's all it is. But yeah, it was so severe that it caused abnormalities in her heart. So, but yeah, it was scary because she couldn't talk. She was slurring. So that's why we thought it was a stroke at first. And we were just scared, to be quite honest. And of course, none of us could be there for her because of COVID. So I was with my family all afternoon and all evening. So I didn't get a workout in. And of course, because I had to go into the office, I didn't get my usual lunchtime workout done because our gym is closed and there's no place to work out there. So yeah, that is kind of that's exactly why I did not work out on Thursday. So that's the only day I didn't get a workout in. And yeah, every other day I still did my workout. Okay, now for my water. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that, guys. For my water, as you know, originally my goal was to drink 4 of these. These are 25 ounces. And I was really struggling to get that water in. I was typically getting anywhere between 75 to 100 ounces a day. But if you've watched my previous videos for the past few weeks, my water intake has been terrible, like absolutely terrible. I'm lucky if I get 50 ounces in. So I went on Amazon. I decided I was going to do a challenge for myself. I wanted to have a gallon of water a day. So this one here is actually a half gallon. It's 64 ounces. So I bought this to kind of help me get my water intake, and it has worked. I have been doing at least minimum of a gallon a day, which would be 5 of these. And my goal originally was 4 of these, but I have consistently been drinking 5 of these. However, it has been with this. So it's just this really cute water bottle. I will link it below if anybody is interested in it. But yeah, it has, so it's actually empty. This is only half gallon. Typically I'm done a full gallon by now. It is 20 after 8 p.m. And normally I am done a full gallon by now, but today I just wasn't. But I will finish another half gallon before I go to bed. But it's just this really nice gradient color. It does have the hours here, so 8, 10, 12, and like every 2 hours. This is not what I go by, because this is if you're only drinking a half gallon, you want to be done a half gallon by 8 p.m. But I kind of have to like double that because, well, first off, I'm not awake at 8 a.m. I get up at 8:30, and then, yeah, because I am drinking 2 of these numbers don't really count. However, on this side is what I am looking at. So 64 ounces, I fill it to here every day, and I drink at least 2 of these a day. I have consistently gotten in a gallon of water every single day for the past week. There has been days when I've actually gotten in 2 gallons. So I am drinking a lot of water now, which I am really excited about because, like I said, my water has been lacking. I don't know, there's something about getting a new water bottle that, you know, it's so pretty that it just makes you want to use it. Plus the fact that because this is like, how much, 25, so just over 2 of these will fit into this, about 2.5 of that, I guess, will fit into this, which means I am getting up less to fill my bottle. And that was one issue too, is whenever I finished one of these, there were times when I would finish this bottle when I was in the middle of something at work and I was in the groove of working, and I couldn't get up to go get water. I mean, I could have, but it would have ruined the flow of everything, so I just didn't, which kind of set me back. So this, I have to fill it up less often, and also it has a straw. So I find that, I don't know about you guys, but I find that I drink more if I'm drinking out of a straw than if I were to just, you know, sip it out of a regular cup kind of thing. So I've been killing it with my water. Yeah, that's all I got for that. Next one, where am I looking at here? Next one is sleep. Consistent with my sleep, except for Thursday night, just because I was so worried about my mom. She did come home late Thursday night, early Friday morning. So, yeah, I did not sleep well on Thursday night, understandably. So I'm not too worried about not hitting my goal on that night. But every other night I consistently got 6+ hours of sleep. For my food intake. Now this is where, I started out tracking well at the beginning of the week up until Wednesday. But for the second half of the week, from Thursday to Sunday, I didn't track any of my food. It is completely, like, my food journal is completely blank. So I really can't report on how I did. I know that on Thursday, I definitely was not in a calorie deficit because with everything going on, my dad isn't a good cook. So I just ordered, my dad and my brother and my sister was there, obviously. I just ordered us pizza. It was simple. It was fast. It was easy. We didn't have to think about it, and, you know, just, it was there. So with everything going on, that was just the easiest for us to do. So I ordered pizza on Thursday night, so I was clearly not in a deficit on that day. I can say that on Monday, I did have a I can't talk. I'm trying to work through this so quickly at the same time that I'm just jumbling everything. On Monday, I have it marked down here that I did not hit my calorie deficit. While I did have, for the most part, decent meals, it was just, I just overate is all. So that did not put me in a deficit. Tuesday, Wednesday, I was in a deficit. Thursday, like I said, I wasn't. I have check marks here on Friday and Saturday. So I must have been. I honestly can't remember, even though it was only just a couple days ago. Yeah, I can't really remember, but I must have, because I check off my habit tracker daily. So if I checked it off that night, then clearly I must have been in a deficit. So, but yeah, that's all I got. So all of that being said, this past week, I still did lose weight. This past week, I lost 1 pound, which would be the same 1 pound that I had gained the previous week. Yeah, because last week I was, last week I was up 2. Now I'm down 1. So from where I started on March 1st, I am still up 0.4, half a pound. So I am quite certain that within the next 2 days, I can lose that half pound and just break even. I will be happy with that. Even if I was at plus 1 pound for the month, I'm not really too concerned. It would be nice just to break even, and that way I could have a streak of 3 months where I did not gain weight at the end of each month. So that would be nice, and that is the goal. So I gotta dial it in for the next 2 days, and yeah, I think I'll be okay. Like I said, I'm still down a total of, today I'm down a total of 24.6. Still have been able to get back to that even 25 that I had lost at the end of February. But I mean, this has just been kind of a crap month in general. So all of that being said, I got to get to this call. All of that being said, I'm okay with how things are sitting. I'm feeling stronger. I'm fitting into my clothes. I've mentioned this in so many other videos that I just feel better. And that was the whole goal. I mean, yes, it would still be nice to see a lower number on the scale, but that is not the end goal. My end goal is to just really feel healthy. Because like I said at the beginning of this video, when I started this journey, I was huffing and puffing walking a block. I was not able to run after my toddler niece. She's just over 2 years old. And that's one of the big reasons also why I did start this journey. I don't know if I ever mentioned that at the beginning of this journey, but when I started this journey, my sister was 8 months pregnant. So when we were going out and, we have my niece and my niece is running all over, my sister was 8 months pregnant and she couldn't be running after her daughter, my niece, as much as she used to be able to. Like, it was hard for her. So I wanted to be able to help out and be able to run with my niece and play with her and, help out my sister. So that's a major reason why I started this, just because I felt disgusting. And yes, I felt physically disgusting, but that was not my number one issue. Is I felt so unhealthy. And I can 100% say that I have really, really changed how I feel. I mean, I can run with my niece now without feeling too winded. I have so much more endurance. I'm so much stronger. I have been breaking goals for myself, and I don't know. I'm just kind of rejuvenated, even though this past month has been bad. So all that being said, I gotta jump off here. I have 2 minutes until my call. So thank you guys for everything. If you have any questions, comments, do that down below. And yeah, I'm off for the evening. Thanks guys, and I will see you next week. Oh, and happy Easter, because I won't talk to you before Easter. Bye guys.